Yo, I think I've figured everything out. The reason it's so laggy is because it still has all my drawings from the replay. So I'm gonna get rid of those, and it wasn't even my computer after all. Yeah, get rid of all of those. Beautiful and smooth now. That is so much better. That's lush. And I've got rid of some stuff up there. Also, I realized I can select a date. Going back to 17th of November 2024. So yeah, here we go. 3, 5, 15, 1 hour, 4 hour. Time frame is what I'm going to be looking to trade on. I've no idea because I didn't even scroll past anything else coming up to here, so I have no idea if the general trend is going to be up or down. I didn't see anything, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So let's get started. I am incredibly tired today, not gonna lie, so I might just do another half an hour training session, get some lunch and have a nap. This certainly won't be the last training session of today though, because I am going to learn. Okie dokie. So, what I learned from earlier today is don't trade against the trend. You don't notice it's there. Try and trade with the trend. My drawing pad is not working. Back in a sec. Okie dokie. So, here we go. High, low, high. You know what that means? We are in a downtrend. Now, I'm going to go to the 15-minute, and I'm just going to point out some areas of interest from here. Oh, this is buttery smooth. This is so much better than just before. That was horrible how many drawings there was. But I'm expecting that to go down to around here. Nowhere in particular, really. It kind of looks like anywhere in where is that? You know the channel. That was good. That was good. But for now, this. Anywhere in this range. Looks like it's had quite a bit of movement off of that. So I'll look to see if it breaks above or below there. Now I am going to be looking for a short because we are in a downtrend and we have what looks like a double peak here, or you could say a head and shoulder. Tools to draw this stuff out. Oh, there's that channel. God, there's so many tools in here, it's hard to find. Yeah, but as you can see, we've got a pretty much like a head and shoulder there. But I'm just gonna play this out for a few minutes. 15-minute segments. I expect it to go here. Be there. Yeah, but yeah, right around here. Yeah. Maybe down to this kind of area. And we actually just got a bearish engulfing candle. As you know, I'm trying to take more trades. Win or lose, doesn't matter right now. I'm just trying to trade I'm gonna be trading one quantity of one because I'm pretty sure that means one Litecoin, and that is a much more realistic price range for me. So yeah, that's what I will stick to. I'm gonna put this stop loss just above that high there, and TP we can look to take profit around there. See what happens. So haha. So actually, I'm scared. It's getting real close, and I'm scared. I'm just gonna move my stop loss a bit higher for now, because that would be but I've just gone up. It might bounce off this area of interest now. I didn't think this through very well, if I'm honest. I just kind of jumped straight into it. But yeah, you can see. So let's have a look here. We've got. It looks like it's slowed down in momentum as well. So we've got a high, low, low, high, oh, high, low, high, low. It's kind of like a high. These are lows, and as you can see, they swept liquidity there, which is just out of this box that I drew, which means we might be looking for an uptrend now. Is what I'm thinking, because of that sweep, right there. It's not making me confident, to say the least. But now have a new low on our downtrend, a new high even, so I can push back my stop loss. There you go. So in fact that was right. It looks like we've had a sweep followed by a push upwards. I feel like I need to read it before I take these trades, because I'm reading it right, but I've got the trade in not the way that I'm reading it, which is stupid really. Now then, what could happen? We haven't had a high in a long time. 2 minutes was this trade? About 14 hours. Wow. Okay. So can we just zoom in pretty? So we can either expect it to bounce around this kind of top range here, or this range here, sweep liquidity somewhere in that area, and we'll have to just see how it plays out, as we're in a bit of an uptrend for the most part. I'm going to get a more zoomed out view as well on the 4 hour, and you kind of see we're in an uptrend. So once again I did trade against the trend, which is just stupid. I didn't learn that. I do that always first, but it looks, like we've kind of got this gradual move upwards. So with that being said, I might, change my thoughts and think, okay, we might make a new high, which is scary because then we don't have anything to work off. But it's looking like that might happen. Maybe after we get one more push down. So if we get, you can see there's kind of an area of interest there that it's revisited, and it's this kind of area here that you can see it basically bounced off this line multiple times, which is actually quite interesting. It's gone a new color. It's gone under this line, it's hit off this line multiple times. So if we get another hit off this line, I will go long. If I get the right candle. I'm looking for a bearish engulfing candle. I won't enter a trade without one. I say from now on, but you know, I'll see an opportunity that I think is too good to miss, and then I will get stopped out because I'm like that. So there we go. That's not quite. Every time I've took a trade where these two are at the bottom, I call it a weak engulf, where you know the two candles line up at the bottom like this. If these are the candles, what I'm looking for is, you know, you've got a candle and then you've got a candle that just fully engulfs that. My pen doesn't work. So that's what I'm looking for. I won't take a trade without it. That's why. Once again, they line up at the bottom, and I just don't feel confident with that. It just doesn't fill me with confidence when I see candles that look like that. What I'm looking for is like a textbook example of an engulf. And if I miss the trade, I miss the trade. I currently have a 0% win rate, which is not ideal at all. So, kind of looks like we peaked here, and it's just been on a steady decline since, and we've really moved into a downtrend now. So I suppose trading against the trend, be trading an uptrend at this point, trading long. Yo, been a minute since I stopped the recording. To be honest, I was so tired that I paused it. I got myself a little bit amused. I needed it, man. I don't have these often. But yeah. Oh wait, the mic is under here. Sorry, I've completely forgot. I'm heading out soon. And I was just watching YouTube, if I'm honest, and I thought, what am I doing, man? Like, if I really want this, you know, I've got to put in the work. I've got to put in all the time that I have spare. I'm about to go out. I think we're aiming to head out half 1, 2. I'm ready. It's currently 1:15. But yeah, until we go out, I'm trying to document everything. Anytime I trade. So here I am. So where we left off was we're in the 4 hour right now, and it looks like we had a change into a downtrend. It could just be for targeting some lower liquidity down here to then move back up into the uptrend that we had seen before. But as you know, I'm trying to trade in smaller time segments. So with that being said, look, it's obvious that it's in a downtrend. Let me play it out maybe a few. Okay, so you can see there we've got a bearish engulfing candle, and it has just swept this area here, this point of interest. It has wicked it, which means it might now be on its way to push back up. But I don't want to take that trend because that is a counter trend trade, so that is not worth the risk, not yet. If we see the trend switch to an uptrend, then I will take that. Okay, there we go. If we have a break of structure, so as you can see, like moving through this whole thing, we've got a lot of highs and lows, but we'll start from here. We've got a high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, just a lower high, lower low. So we're really looking to break structure here. And if we do push above it, then that is pretty convincing of a reversal. It looks like it's been rejected twice, so we might see a temporary consolidation around this area whilst price decides if it wants to go up or down. So let's keep pushing forward and seeing if we can break free of that consolidation. Okay, so it did much quicker than I thought. It broke the trend down. So now we are into a reversal, pushing up. So if I go to the 1 hour, we might see some good candle examples. Nothing sticks out to me. But let's wait for a low for this trend upwards, and then I will enter. Hopefully it will pay off. So we go, we're gonna get a low, and now we might be pushing back into next high. You can see here low, high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Break a structure again. So we've got some pretty choppy price action in here now. We might see price move downwards to around here, this area. Yeah, we'll see a well, I'm just guessing, obviously, but I think we'll see a few long wicks, kind of like this one, in this area, and at that point, I'm guessing, push upwards. And of course, if we don't get that, I'm not going to take the trade. We might see that it happens already. Here we go. We have now got some long wicks. Very, very steep decline. And we might see further decline, or we might go up from here. Okay. So I was looking for a bullish engulf there, but we didn't quite get one. Okay. So price is still pretty pretty choppy. It's fighting this resistance line hard, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so it's had a bit of a breakout. Okay, so we've had a bit of a breakout here, just like how we had here, and we saw this this high. Now, once again, I'm going for more trades, and so far I have not had much luck in that department, but I'm going for it again, and we will see if it pays off or not. Honestly, that is an awful risk to reward. Let's see if I can put it just below there. Because the candle has broken above this channel that I've drawn. Of course, the channel might be wrong, and it might actually be more of a channel that look like is up here, in which case I'm doomed. But let's buy, and TP can go up here, SL here, and now let's play this out. Okay, being wicked out. Let's see. So we're still, see, this is the struggles that I'm having. Yeah, is like we're on a downtrend. Let me draw this out. You know, we are on a downtrend. We switch to an uptrend, and it breaks back down to a downtrend, then into an uptrend, which is here. Well, no, that's ridiculous. We were in a downtrend, and once again I traded. Well, you need is that not how it works? Like, do I not need a trade for these reversals so I can get the bottom of the trend, and I catch it up? Like the problem is, like, we're now in a downtrend, yeah. So if I short, are we gonna see? Are we just gonna see it carry on going on the downtrend, or have we now actually swept this bottom liquidity and are we now gonna go up? So yeah, I'm really struggling to grasp the concept of the switch between an up or a downtrend. I just want to play this out for a few minutes. Yeah, because like I thought the bottom was going to be here, but the bottom's actually here. So let's zoom out and see where that hit. That hit this area of interest. So like, how am I to know that I should have drawn a channel here instead of there, or here? You see what I mean? It's is it always going to target like the bottommost one? But then if so, why are we taking that one over, you know, this area of interest where price has been choppy, or this area? So yeah, it's like stuff like that, because that's just an old trade. Yeah, it's kind of hard to understand. That was a short, wasn't it? It's hard to understand why it happens. Basically, it's like, yeah, just where do you switch? Where do you stop? I guess the point is you don't know. And you're not supposed to take the first trade that you see on the downtrend. I guess is you would play it out. You'd see it's hit this bottom and then it goes up. But if you think about it, you know that's. I suppose I went short, didn't I? At the top. Let's play it out. Like, yeah, I don't think today's my best day, and maybe these shorter time frames aren't for me. Like, I felt a lot more confident reading the larger hourly long, week long trades, and maybe reading them and reading these ones in a shorter time frame is different. Ooh, 1 second. Yo, that was weird. I'm gonna wrap it up here because I have to go now. But yeah, so basically, it's the decision of should I keep working for these long time frames, or should I go for short time frames? That is the question.